I met Chad through my cousin Alan. He gave us the referral. I told him we were in the market to buy a home, and Chad came highly recommended.
Working with clients such as Lance and Tracy, it wasn't so much of the coaching aspect of helping them to learn about ownership, but it was taking it to another level of how do you make yourself a trusted advisor to individuals that already know this process.
Yeah, been through this process before, but I guess having that person that one is referred through, family and friends, and that you can trust was exceptional and very comforting as well.
So this transaction was about as smooth as possible. As a realtor, we don't come across a lot of transactions where we can actually just say, man, it was a breath of fresh air.
Competitive too. I think Chad was able to work with the seller and kind of, like Tracy said, go to bat for us because it's a competitive market, and it was, quite a few healthy bids as well on the home. So Chad was able to, kind of act as, well, he is our agent, realtor agent, and help close it for us.
This transaction, it was really very smooth. I think it's a testament to, one, how professional that Tracy and Lance approached the transaction. They were very sequential, and they were very on top of all the deadlines that needed to be done. You didn't really have to follow up with them twice. If you asked them to do something, it was done.
It was good. I think the house was good. It was actually flipped and redone, so the seller did a great job as well, going against our needs as well for certain things that we saw, and just working with Chad and the seller were great. It was really smooth.
They've been in ownership before. Even though this is a step-up home, they've been through the transaction nature of purchasing a home.
I think with space, more space, being that we have 2 children, giving them some space, where they can, can roam and play around. Also, our space as well too. I think a bigger home just gives you that dynamic. A yard as well too. We have dogs, so providing them a nice yard to run around was huge for us, and that community feel as well as the kids grow up.
They were looking originally in Greenwood Village. They're very concentrated on that area, and we weren't finding what they were looking for. And so I challenged them to broaden their horizons a bit. We started looking in and around Centennial, Parker, Highlands Ranch, Lone Tree, to find some houses that may have fit their specifications that they weren't looking for originally. They came across a really great property in Highlands Ranch, huge home for their family. They have kids.
This helps us build generational wealth, which is important.
Yeah, and think a home too, home for our kids, and for them to grow in a community and be comfortable and safe, good environment. So I think it's, just setting them up for success. And
when we think about this purchase from an aspirational luxury perspective, this fits the mold. So even though this was not their first home purchase, they weren't stepping into ownership, this was definitely a step up into that luxury space.
Yeah, the process was pretty smooth. We knew what we wanted, so it made it really easy to kind of give us the right guidance. I think it was just finding the right house with the low inventory.
So I think one of the things that we did have to take into consideration, especially in that luxury space, a lot of clients, when they come to me at that price point, historically it's a little bit more relaxed, right? The offers are a little bit more relaxed, less competitive. But now, in this escalated market here in Denver, we are finding that the luxury space was just as competitive. We were fighting against multiple offers. We had to put in appraisal gap coverage, things of that sort, and it was stressful.
And he just reassured us that at the time we were starting our search, that just to be patient, and in a few months things would pick up. And
for them, being able to have a home that they could call theirs and provide it for their family as a legacy, make their other property a rental property, I think it espouses everything that we talk about with this aspirational luxury. So to see somebody that looks like myself to take it to a new level in their home purchase and buy a $1 million home is just inspiring to me.